Welcome back to A Closer Look, brought to you by Innovative Solutions. I'm your host, Brielle Jungblett, and today we're here with women's basketball player Emry Tsitouris. Thank you for joining us, Emry.
Of course.
Okay, so start us off by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Emry Tsitouris, and I'm a junior forward from Monroe, North Carolina, and I love old people and One Tree Hill.
Okay, so aside from basketball, did you play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, in high school I played volleyball, soccer, and basketball. I tried out softball when I was little, but I got hit in the face with a pitch, so it just all went downhill from there. Yeah, so
but you pretty much played it all, so you're just athletic.
Well, I tried. I tried what I could.
Okay, so why basketball? Why'd you focus on basketball?
Basketball is what I had the most passion in and what I enjoyed most. It's what I could go just do by myself, and it cleared my head the most. Mm-hmm. So my mom played basketball, and my dad has a deep desire for passion for basketball too, so that helped.
Yeah, it's hard not to love this sport.
Yeah, so just the passion around me and within me.
You'd grow up around it pretty much. Okay, so you were all everything in high school pretty much. How did you decide to come to USC Aiken over a school like Wingate?
No, I wouldn't say all everything, but Wingate was just pretty close. It's in my backyard.
Too close?
Yeah. So I came to USC Aiken, and I actually played a tournament here. And I was like, where is this place? I was like, there's nothing to do here. But then I came here and fell in love with the gym and the people, and there's actually a lot more to Aiken than you would think.
Yeah, there really is. But our combo is probably the best.
Yeah, that was a seller.
I don't even play sport in here, but I love being here. So talk to us a little bit about your freshman year. After not starting the first couple of games, you were inserted in the lineup and stayed the rest of the season. Did you expect this coming in as a freshman?
Well, I wanted to come somewhere where I could have more of an immediate impact. Mm-hmm. So it's just always been inside of me. I want to do the best.
Right.
I want to contribute. I don't like watching, but that's a big part of the game. But I wanted to play, and so I just worked really hard, and so my expectations were high coming in. And so just doing whatever I had to do to achieve that.
So you wanted that. You wanted that opportunity, and you took it and ran with it.
I was not afraid of that at all. I wanted that. Yep.
So you earned PBC Freshman of the Year honors. Tell us what that meant to you and your family.
Obviously that was a very exciting time, but without my team, I wouldn't have got any of that. So, my teammates are a big part of getting that in just the year we had, mm-hmm. and so I owe a lot to my team and, of course, the support of my family. But
definitely a team player. Most people won't say that. They're like, yeah, I did this, I did that. Okay, so last year expectations were high, but you came into the season having just recovered from an injury. How were the first few games of the season for you? Yeah, okay.
Well, never would have thought, working out all summer, come here before school even started playing pickup, and I broke my foot. So it was just, I was in a boot all preseason, which slowed me down a lot. And so coming back, I definitely wasn't my full self yet, but I did what I had to do to push through, but it wasn't what I wanted or where I wanted to be at the beginning of last year.
So you suffered the injury and tried to play through it before missing the rest of the year. What exactly happened, and how difficult was it for you to miss this season?
So in a game against Johnson C. Smith at home, I was going for a loose ball, and me and this girl from the other team both had it, and I rolled over, and I guess my knee just went the wrong way. But anyways, ended up tearing my meniscus and fractured part of my knee. And so I tried to play through it a few games, but ended up at practice, it just locked out on me. And so, I got an MRI, and I had to have surgery next week. So it was definitely unexpected, and it was really hard missing the year, especially when that's just what you want, and having high expectations for yourself coming in. It was hard, but I got through it.
Yeah. So after surgery, you started rehab. Talk to us how you went with that on a daily basis.
Okay, well, Brandon Aiken, our trainer, is very go get her. So the day after surgery, he was like, you got to come in. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have to come in. I hurt so bad. And so I was walking out of my apartment. I had, like, brushed my teeth and stuff and got my clothes on. Actually, the same clothes. Couldn't change. And I walked outside, and I just was like, Dad, get behind me. And I passed out. And I was like, Brandon, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to come tomorrow. So just rehab was tough, and it was every single day. It was just, you had to be focused, and
it's a mental game.
Yeah, it's so mental. And so, you know, you just had to be ready and focused and know, like, it's going to suck and, like, you're going to fail, but eventually you're going to get better. And that is so rewarding when you actually get what you accomplish stuff in rehab.
Absolutely. Had you ever been seriously injured prior to being here at US Eakin?
Yeah, you know, I have never missed a practice or game before my sophomore year. Like, I swear, it was so weird. But, yeah, no, I've never had any injuries, like, bad enough, like, through my career to hold me out any games or practice until last year. It just hit me like a brick wall.
This was all new to
it was a year. Yeah, it was a crazy
It all
year.
came at once.
It was all at once, too. It was so weird.
So, over the summer, we had a coach change here. I know it's early, but what are your thoughts on your new coach?
You know, I'm super excited for Coach Miller. He's great. He holds us accountable. He is changing the culture around here, and I think that's super important for a championship team, which is what we want. And so, you know, we're working really hard, and he's got a whole new system that we're having to learn. So that's an adjustment, but I think it's a positive change, and I'm just super excited to put it all together and see what we can do, because we have high expectations. We're trying to get that ring.
Good.
You know?
So you said it's a little different. Tell us how different the setup is.
Like, between coaches?
Yeah.
Okay. I think previously with Coach Brandt, it was more of, we're supposed to go here, here, here. You know, he, like, we knew in the back, we knew Pacer, like, it was the back, like, the back of our hands. So, but with Coach Miller, he runs an offense where he has no idea what's going to happen once we start our offense. We can just read the plays and be able to be more free and non-robotic, which Coach Brandt was great, too. They're just totally different.
Two different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I'm excited.
So, what are your expectations for this season?
You know, my expectations are to get that ring. I really want one, and I think this year's the year to do it. I think we have a lot of talent, new talent, returning talent, and I think just getting us all to mesh and together, I think we can do a bunch of damage in the PBC and NCAA tournament. So
talk to us a little bit about your newcomers. How do you feel about them?
I'm super excited about them. We have 4 freshmen and a transfer from Georgia. And, you know, our freshmen, they're just unbelievable. I'm super excited to play with them. I've had great teammates in the past, and they're definitely just going to fill their role, and they're just going to, I think, just be very natural in our system. Mm-hmm. And with a fresh start with the coach, it's good for them too, because everything's new. Yeah, everything's new for everybody. Everybody's learning. So just how fast anyone catches on will be good for everybody. But the new people, I think, are really going to help when we have a lot of talent with the new ones.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So last question: what advice would you give anyone who has gone through a similar injury and is facing a lot of rehab?
I would say that, you know, just always, you can't think negatively at all. Like, you have to keep a positive mindset, or else you'll drive yourself crazy. And it's not a slow process, so it's something you have to just adapt to. It's a new way of life. You have to continue to be a great teammate. You can't, like, get lost in, well, I'm not on the team, I can't play. Like, no, it's the end of the season, but, like, your teammates still need you. So I would just say keep in tune with the team, keep in tune with practice, like, still know the plays, you can help them out, and you know, just keep a positive mindset and do your rehab, because that is super important. Rehab is everything, and so you'll get back to it.
Alrighty, Emry, well, we're excited to see what your season has to offer.
Thanks, Bria.
No problem. Alrighty, thanks for joining us with another Innovative Solutions, a closer look. Make sure you tune in next time. Good job.
Nice.